Alrighty, welcome to my channel, Aqualuna73. This is going to be a divine male and divine female reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So it's a combined reading. It's the journey inside you as the previous divine male and female reading, but I decided to combine it because it's too time consuming for me to do individual reading for the male and the female. So I decided to combine the two. Top row is the male, bottom row is the female. Going to draw clarifiers, going to draw oracle card, mutual feelings, etc. Okay, so it's going to be an ordinary 10 card spread. There's no extended readings on this specific batch of readings because it's divine male and divine female readings. For this specific one is for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's start the reading and see what happens and what the universe wants you to allow to come through. Okay. Excuse me. Universe, what do you want to allow to come through for air signs? For divine male, divine female, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What messages and lessons do you want to allow to come through for them today? Divine male, divine female energies, Libra, air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. What lessons do you want them to learn today? What messages do you want to allow to come through for the divine male and the divine female air signs? Universe, please. Okay. Apologize for any background noise. There's construction going on outside, and I put my fan on a very low setting because I know it makes a lot of noise, and it's still very hot here in South Africa. It's March. It's supposed to be the first month of autumn for us here, but it's still extremely hot. Which are your favorite seasons? Mine is, I don't know, I like all the seasons for various reasons, obviously. Anyway, let's just see where this is going. Like I said, top row is the divine male, bottom row is the divine female. Bottom of the deck is the what is this, a 9 of cups. Yes. Okay, 9 of cups. Okay, and now we're going to draw a mutual feeling card. Let's call it a mutual feeling card between the two, divine male and divine female. Take the energies however it resonates, divine male, divine female, okay? Please. Some energies of the divine male might filter through on your side, female, divine female, etc. So vice versa, however it resonates. Take the roles however it resonates. Okay. Give me a mutual. Why am I still shuffling? Should I take this? No, I'm not going to take this card. I don't like cards to fall out when I just started shuffling. So give me a Mutual feeling card. Okay. Fool. The Fool card just fell out for you. Okay. Mutual feeling. Fool card. Okay. Now the Fool represents somebody that's on a journey. This person doesn't, this journey that this person is on, oops, sorry about that. This journey that this person is on is unfamiliar territory for them, obviously, with the Fool card. You will see there in the Fool card, this person is like on the precipice of something new. Yeah, he's like standing on a cliff, and it's looking up to the sun. It's almost like somebody that's comes across as somebody that has blind faith. It also speaks about someone that's spontaneous and has a free spirit. Okay, it speaks about somebody that's very spontaneous, and this person has a free spirit. But it could also imply, the Fool also implies someone that's naive, somebody that's not naive, not wise, but possibly it almost speaks of something new, like a journey or something. Okay. Okay, top row. Okay, I forgot. I should draw this card as well. Give me an overall message. Sophie Wisdom card for the air signs, please. It could be starting something new as well. It could be anything in the form of a business venture. It doesn't mean because it's a divine male, divine female reading that those things won't spill through, okay? When it comes to the divine male and divine female readings, it also implies, when it speaks about the journey inside you, it speaks not only about your divine counterpart, but also about the things that you need to work on in your own life, in your personal life. And it's not only work-related things like working on your coins, but it's also working on your mentality, on communication skills, on your ability to be a sound human being, to enter a sound relationship, basically. Okay, give me an overall message, universe, for the divine male, divine female air signs, please. Finding the path. Finding the path, you are the driver and the navigator. Finding the path, you are the driver and the navigator. While it clearly shows to me that you're going somewhere. Are you going somewhere, air signs? Are you traveling? Are you embarking on something new? A new journey? Could be with the bottom of the deck being the Nine of Cups. It's something that you actually look forward to doing, because it's something like, it comes across as something really exciting with this card. It's almost like this person here, you see him sitting in front of these cups. I always see this person as being proud of the accomplishments. So it could be that you possibly it could be that the divine male and divine female are both on the individual paths, doing what is supposed to do with their dreams, etc. Let's just see where this is going. Okay, use the divine male top, divine female bottom row. Take the energies however it resonates. Okay, your divine male, you start the reading off with the Magician card and the Nine of Coins. It looks like you're in your energy. It looks like, divine male, like you are in a magical energy. This is really magical energy. Looks like somebody that's sound and stable and accomplished. So you start off the reading very well with the Magician card and the Nine of Coins. Okay, very sound position. I don't pick up any issues here at all. I think the divine male comes from a very strong foundation with the Magician card and with the Nine of Coins. The middle card for the divine male is the Hierophant card, and the Hierophant card speaks of tradition, of religion, group identification. Okay, it comes across that to me today. It comes across that the divine male might still be struggling almost with like a group identity, a group identification. Although this divine male might be very stable financially, stable mentally, there is still, we all have issues, okay? Please don't think that because we are all affected by things every day on a continuous basis because of our work, because of the people that we interact with. And sometimes we are going to interact with people and the energies are going to affect you. Although you might be a sound person, although you might be a stable person, you might still encounter people on your daily life, in your business, in your work, that comes and they cause this type of imbalance, and you have to strike this balance back again, maybe with meditation or with doing something that's relaxing to you, etc. You catch my drift, okay? Excuse me. So the Hierophant card is the middle card for you today, and it's almost like you're struggling with someone that's conforming, to a certain, it's almost like it comes across that someone like a chameleon. You know, when a chameleon comes into a certain type of area, they change their colors to blend in. And when they go into another type of scenario, they blend in there. But it doesn't come across today as if the divine male is blending in as a chameleon in order to accommodate everyone. It comes more as someone that's struggling with identity. It's almost like someone that hasn't developed their own identity, basically. And this person is struggling with it with the Hierophant card and the Strength card. The person is struggling with this. This person is still conforming to certain types of social conditionings and behaviors, and this is something that this person needs to overcome, okay? I don't know exactly what it is, what type of conformity it is that you need to overcome, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, divine male. It's just, I can draw a clarifier for this later on, okay? But there is still some issue there regarding a conformity, and you're struggling with it. It strongly comes across with the last card for you being the Queen of Pentacles. It strongly comes across as you and how you perceive your female or your divine female counterpart with this Queen of Pentacles. It's like the divine male has this preconceived idea of how he sees a woman, basically, or how he sees the divine male, divine female. Okay? It has to do with how you see or perceive the divine female. So you're struggling with something to that effect. going to draw clarifiers later. Bottom row is the divine female counterpart. Take the energies however it resonates, okay? It could be this conformity, and with this Fool card and finding the path, the universe is requiring you, divine male, to see things from a different perspective, to change this conformity or this conditioning that you, mental conditioning, it comes across as a mental thing that you, air signs, it's possibly a mental conditioning that you have since a child of how you perceive and see women, and it's with a Hierophant card, it's deeply, deeply ingrained in you. And it's like the universe is asking you to take a new approach, to take a full approach, to see things from another perspective. Okay? It could be that this thing or this view that you have of a divine female could be something that's holding you back from entering in meaningful relationships, possibly because of how you perceive a woman or a divine female for that matter. Okay? This card is just at the bottom of your oracle. Free will. Get out of your cocoon. Free will. This is at the bottom. It makes me think divine male. We start with you, divine male. It makes me think it's almost like you. It comes across as someone that has this preconceived idea of a woman's role, or what a role of a woman is, or how she presents herself, or how he sees this person. Okay, anyway, bottom row is the female, divine female, divine female. I think you're walking around with a lot of wounds inside you, possibly wounds inflicted by past relationships, etc. Because you start off the reading with the divine, with the five of swords. It could be that you were in relationships where you were not valued, and this also placed you in a very, I think it placed you in a maybe a sinister. I would say you were very wary of people with the Five of Coins and with the with the Five of Swords and with the Four of Coins. Okay. It almost comes across as somebody that's very wary of other people, very protective of their own energy. They don't allow people to come in because, or they don't allow people to come close to them because of past experiences that they had. Okay. This person maybe built walls around themselves with this Five of Swords and this Four of Coins. I think this placed this person in a position I'm going to draw clarifiers for this. The Knight of Cups. Knights are represented by, it comes across here with the divine female. This thing that happened to you is in your past, okay? And you are presented here with a cup. Somebody is bringing you a cup. And you're very indecisive also about this. It's like somebody is going to come. This new journey that you are now, okay, divine female, it's like you are going to be offered a cup by someone that values you a lot, someone that, but you indecisive about this because of this past experiences that you had with maybe men or relationships or whatever. But there's definitely somebody, and this person is a King of Cups. This person is like a really serious person, and they value you a lot, and they're willing to put in the work because they are represented by a king. Okay, so but there's some reluctance from your side as well, and indecisiveness because of the past. Okay, let's just draw a clarifier. Okay, clarifier what? 20 minutes. Clarifier for the divine male, for the Hierophant card first, please. Clarifier for the divine male, for the Hierophant card. Give me a clarifier for the Hierophant card, please. Oh, that's way too much cards. Clarifier for the Hierophant card, please. What is the divine male struggling with? Struggling with something. What is he struggling with? Ace of Coins. Clarify Ace of Coins. Comes across as someone that's not grounded. This person is not grounded. Maybe this person is very wishy-washy in their emotions. They could be someone that's with the Ace of Coins. Okay. It comes across as somebody that's not grounded today. Somebody that's not grounded. Excuse me, okay, my nose is blocked. It could be that this divine male is also struggling financially, possibly. There could be a possibility that this divine male is struggling financially, and they are preoccupied with other things as well in their life with this Ace of Coins. Maybe this divine male could be that possibly that they got promoted or has a new job. Also speaks about investments. Ace of Coins also speaks about investments. Okay. I don't know why this is coming through, but with the Ace of Coins, it's almost like this thing that you are struggling with, divine male. It's almost like you're struggling with, you see this divine female with this. I always said in previous readings also, it's almost like a man that sitting in front of his trophies. Do you see the divine female as a trophy or something? Or as an accessory? You see her as an accessory. Something that you can show off. Okay? This is possibly what the divine male is struggling with. He's not seeing the divine female for her real true qualities that she have. Maybe her intelligence. Maybe the fact that she is smart. He just sees her as a trophy. Somebody that he could brag about and feel proud of. But not in the sense that it's not in something that she would find endearing. Okay? Or the divine female would find endearing. So this is possibly what you're struggling with the Hierophant card. Is someone that's not grounded, somebody that doesn't see the divine female for her true worth. Okay. Okay, let's just see. Give me a clarifier for the Queen of Pentacles, please, for the divine male. Eight of Swords. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on here. There's something that there's something that you dislike in this divine female, or that you dislike in women in general, possibly divine male. air signs. This is the Eight of Swords. You see a Saturn. Saturn is also represented by the Queen of Pentacles, which is represented by Capricorn, which speaks about old patterns and old ideas, outdated. The Hierophant also. It strongly comes across as your perception of how you see the divine female, a role as a woman, etc. Okay? It comes across strongly with the Eight of Swords as if you have this, it comes across as somebody that doesn't have respect for a woman, basically. This is just bluntly put, okay? It just comes across as someone that just sees a woman as someone that's a trophy, someone that he can brag about, but he doesn't see a worth in the sense of this person. Divine female might be educated, she might be hardworking, she might have everything going for her, but this specific divine male that I'm speaking to, or divine males that I'm speaking to, does not see the woman for that specific parts. He only sees her for her looks, basically, for yeah, he doesn't value her as a human being. He doesn't value her as someone that's worthy of respect, basically. Okay? This is how this divine male sees this divine, or these divine females, or a divine female in general. It's like this person has no respect. It's almost like he has, you know, the word that, Afrikaans word is renounce in Afrikaans. I can't remember what the English word. It's almost like disgust. That's the right word. It's like this person is disgusted by certain things in a woman. Almost like some type of misogynistic attitude. I don't know. Okay? I'm just going to, please don't shut off. Okay? This is for the divine female. Give me a clarifier for the divine female for the Seven of Cups, please. I'm just going to draw a divine female card for the Seven of Cups, please. Lilith is what came through for the Seven of Cups. I think this person, if this is a connection between two people, I think this reason why this divine male might feel this way about this divine female is because with the Eight of Swords and the Lilith card, this woman comes across as very independent, very, she knows what she wants. She's just extremely independent and fierce in her own way. A go-getter, and she doesn't put up with any nonsense, basically. It could be that this divine male also feels intimidated by this woman. This is why he's acting this way. He feels intimidated by this woman, and I don't know. I don't know what all this reading is for. But it could be that this divine male could feel intimidated by this divine females or whatever. This is why they're acting this way. Usually, when some men, not all men, okay, some men who still have issues with inside of themselves, egotistical issues, they usually have the tendency to mansplain a woman. They have the tendency to disregard what she says, or you know, sweep it aside because they feel intimidated by a woman's intelligence, the fact that she might be more intelligent than him, etc. So I don't know what the scenario here is, but it comes across as a man. He has ego issues. He doesn't come across as a man that's unstable financially or otherwise. It's just this person has this ingrained set of idea of how he sees women, and this person is stuck here with this Queen of Pentacles and the Saturn energy. It's like ingrained with the Hierophant also. I don't know if this person is even able to let go of this disgust or this dislike they have about certain aspects in the female. Okay, Anyway, I cannot continue. It's already very long. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please take care. I hope this reading was helpful. Have a wonderful day. Bye.